I'm Ada from Poison Rock, and for many people that doesn't know, I have here the official first ever interviewed musician with the Poison Rock live, which is Lokhi from Wolfchant. First of all, I was going. It's been, I don't know, 9 years. No, almost 9 years.
9 years ago at Summer Breeze
Oh my
Festival, yeah.
God. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun,
Yeah.
very hot, cool beer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a big
and
really,
very loud during the interview, but it was
yeah,
great.
like
Yeah.
it was windy because I couldn't hear myself. Like, I am Hada from Poison Rock. It was a windy day.
Yeah, there was always some wind, but it was more than a hot air dryer because of
Yeah.
35 or 36 degrees during this time. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
and the
proud
day
of
after
that.
was
That was
better.
the first one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you start, you give the start, but also was a. I think it's also important because you were actually the first really interview that I interviewed both live, because you started basically these whole things about the interview, because before it was more like
Yeah.
photos, and as well like the incredible photo that I took, like really almost like face with the microphone, was amazing. I mean, the light, your performance was great at me at Summer Breeze in 2007. I don't want to remember those days, but I was a really, I mean, as I said, Summer Breeze feels like home. And
Yeah, it is. It was 2017, yeah. And yeah,
so here,
maybe this year we see us again.
yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
And I miss the Summer Breeze because it's such a safe place as well, though. And we are here now because finally, because I don't even remember what we talked in the first interview. Yes, just chaos. So now we can do more chill interview, and yeah, here because in the when this interview will be premiering on YouTube, it will be out already. Echoes of a Time Once Past will be released, which is the 13th of February.
Yeah.
So of course, I mean, I said the artwork is beautiful. The the name is poetic. So I want to start from the name because, like, an echoes of it. I mean, it's kind of almost remind at the beginning of a fairy tale.
Yeah, and indeed, it was more or less a view back in our past.
Okay.
So we are existing 20 years now, and yeah,
Oh,
as you said, it's the eighth official album we released, and we are getting older and older. And you had a lot of experience, and there were a lot of things you see everywhere in the
yeah.
world, and then you think about, okay, you are now more than 20 in the business, and you did a lot
Oh,
of music. So it was, yeah, a view back to our earlier days, and then we had the view forward, what we want to do, and the idea behind it was to bring old Wolfchant and new Wolfchant in the mix together, more or less, yeah, like a retrospective, yeah, about
okay. So
all the albums, yeah.
it's kind of kind of giving this is who we are today, like that's who we were, who we are, like
Yeah.
maybe what happened, maybe in the future who we will be.
Who we will be. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's a journey, and it for us it was sometimes like a fairy tale. Yeah, where you start as a musician
Yeah, we did
in your small village. Yeah, and you try to do concerts, to play shows somewhere. It's not easy, especially in the
no.
area we grew up in the Bavarian forest. Yeah, there is not so many city, not so many places for heavy metal. And so, of course, for us was a dream, yeah, to play the
Yeah.
huge festivals, to play shows everywhere in Europe and at least everywhere in the world now. So,
Yeah, you
yeah,
mean you see
and
how many road. Let's go back. I mean, if we think about today and then we go back even when we met the first time,
yeah,
it's because every time I was looking like, oh my god, Wolfshire, like this, they're growing and that's my first interview. They're becoming more and more for because already when I got to sit next to you and do the interview, already you were a big band. It's not that you were like just a small band, just doing the first live show. You were already an affirmed band in the music scene back in 2017. So it's already, I mean, it's kind of, I want to say like that Wolfchat are known everywhere now. Like, I don't want to say like pillar, but in some way, somehow you are, because even in Italy, especially in Italy, in North Italy.
yeah, yeah. We, especially in North Italy, we had have hopefully already a lot of fans, and
I,
we enjoyed the shows. Yeah, there was really always a huge crowd. So we are very happy when we can go back to Italy soon. And
yeah.
yeah,
So,
so yeah, but we are not really a huge band. We are maybe a middle band, not the smallest or the big band, but for us it's okay how it is.
yeah.
And so we like it, and this is more or less what we want to bring into the
Of
songs.
course.
Yeah, to have the past, these folk parts, this black metal parts, and also the more modern power metal we mix inside, and also a little bit melodic death metal. So
Okay.
this is what we want to create the songs. Yeah,
So it's
and as I said, it's a retro perspective
perspective.
over the last years, and this is the meaning of Echoes of a Time Once Past.
So it's so you have kind of, because of course this the album opens like with the Arcades of Time, but all the titles of the tracks
Yeah.
are kind of somehow, except for some that I can't damn Sturm. It's Latin. I don't even know. So it's German. Good, no, it's German because even some of except the only one that I think is in German.
The German one is Dem Sturme voraus. So
Yeah. So
here
the
it is.
okay. So except for that, I mean, they are like. Of course it's always the lyric wise, of course, because you mentioned we kind of go back a little bit in the past sound wise, and as well a little bit in the present to give to like can I say to the a present to all the
Yeah.
fans to celebrating all this year of activity. But lyric wise, what is about, I mean, what goes through this journey now of watching?
It's this. There is no concept behind it this time.
Okay.
We often did concepts,
Okay.
so uh, every song stands for itself,
That's
and
beautiful.
there is, for example, Dem Sturme voraus, as a German song, is more or less also a little, have to say, a look at the Pagan Storm song. So
Oh,
for uh, this was the idea, and
okay.
it means forwards the storm. That means
Forwards
you
the
have to
storm.
be before the storm. Yeah, this
Yeah.
means im Sturme voraus. And so it's more or less a song, never give up. So
Oh, it's
always,
yeah.
when you fall down, stand up. So go
It's
forward
beautiful.
and be before the storm, or better be, maybe be the storm, yeah, but never be into the storm and fall down. And
Yeah.
uh, yeah, this is the meaning behind it.
Yeah.
So at least for us, it's important we don't want to explain too much about the lyrics. So
Okay.
everybody, when he listens to the song, he can read the lyrics. He should do his own interpretation of the song. This is very important for us. Of course, Witchfinder, for example, it's very,
Yeah.
very clear. It's about the bad medieval times we had, yeah, about
Yeah.
witches were burned, and yeah, it's
Which, yeah.
in our area in Bavaria, one of the last witches, uh, yeah, have to or were burned, yeah, and
That's
it's a very, very bad story. So we already made a song about it
okay.
in the Embraced by Fire album,
Mhm.
yeah, Turning into
Yeah.
Red, and so it's something.
With
Yeah, we very often had contact
content.
with it. So,
So
uh, and also with the time. So the song is very easily you can see it in the video. Yeah, it's about
yeah.
uh, a girl, an innocent girl.
Yeah.
The people blame it, and she was tortured, and at least she had to die. And yeah,
Like yeah. But
hopefully this time will never come again. So then we have Lifeblood, which for
yeah.
example means or shows the feeling that the last moments before you die in battle. Yeah.
It's yeah. It's
So
deep.
if the last moments before you
Yeah.
are dying, and what you're maybe thinking. So it's just uh yeah, so everybody should do his own interpretation of the song, but it's
Yeah.
more or
That's
less it's an epic song, it's a folky song, but
of
it's
course.
about death. Yeah.
Yeah, it's deep as a meaning because you're gonna get because of course people like may read it like as a tale, like maybe there are people that want to read it in that way, but as you at least make understand, there is a deep meaning which goes beyond that the the epic and the folkish side of the songs, which is
Yes,
beautiful though,
exactly.
because you read it's like you're reading a story or reading a poetry, and then it's like that's the meaning of poetry. I mean, it's not that goes all metaphor. You give your own perception, your own ideas, your own feelings, and also
Yeah,
because I think when you read and listen, it can hit you differently. Maybe for, I don't know, for someone with chanter could be like I don't know. Let's take a wild hunt.
yeah,
Could be like be going on a party and having fun and being in a wild hunt about, I don't know, happiness. I don't know. Maybe for someone else could be something else. Like really a wild hunt, just in the forest. Maybe finding some berries if you don't if
this
you
is
want.
exactly this is what we want to create. Yeah,
Yeah,
it can be a party song, yeah, and you can hunt maybe someone on a party, or on the other side, it's maybe about an animal who is hunting another animal
yeah.
to have his
Or
dinner
it's
for
me,
tonight.
or it's me, like when I was in Germany for me for
Yeah,
summer breeze, but it was the night the 2018. I was hunting berries. I wanted to have blueberries in the morning, so I was looking for berries and I was
exactly.
close to
This can
Baden-Baden,
also be a
so
wild hunt.
I was close to Baden-Baden. Like, where are I need berries? So I was looking for everywhere, the market, in the forest.
Yeah,
But the lakes, though, the lakes there are beautiful. The most,
yeah,
it made me like to forget about the sea, and I live surrounded by the sea. That's the fault of the Bavarian lakes. I
yeah.
love taking swimming there. I mean, since then, I became a lakes woman. Give me lakes. German lakes are amazing. So that's why I said to people that go, no, in German, just try the lake, and then we will talk. You really have beautiful area there, and of course with all this beautiful nature that is really enchanting. You can really give these, I mean, give birth and give life to these poetic and really beautiful songs. But
Thank
if
you.
I mean, like I said, 20 years went by. There is if we would like to give an adjective to the sound and a Wolfchant of the beginning and now, so two adjective for these two sides of Wolfchant.
I
So
think,
how, yeah,
sure.
how we could describe them, like how they were at the beginning and how now.
At the beginning, I think the sound was very rough.
Okay.
So yeah, we want to, yeah, it's hard to explain. We want to have the songs very simple. So
Okay.
it's also one part. 20 years ago, we were not the best musicians. So yeah, so there was no solo.
Okay.
Maybe we wanted to play solos, but we were not possible to play solos. So we were a lot of into this old power metal bands like Judas Priest, Manowar, Iron Maiden, and we loved this solos. Uh, yeah, it was great, but we were not able to play. So at this time, of course, the sound was a little bit rough, yeah, and we did our best to
Okay.
create music, and
Okay.
it was okay. And then, of course, we improved and
Of
improved and
course.
improved, and
Yeah.
yeah. So, of course, if you are going to be better on your instruments, you write the songs in a different way, yeah.
Um,
And then, of course, our guitarist said, okay, now I think I want to play a solo. Yeah, and then a solo with 20 seconds is then a solo with half a minute and 40 seconds and
yeah.
tick, tick,
Yeah.
tick. Yeah, more complicated. And then the day comes, we said, okay, now it should be so complicated, maybe not every
Yeah.
guitarist can copy it.
Yeah. But
So it was a little challenge, yeah.
and I think that as in all these years, also you always have to keep your own identity as a band. You never kind of blend, with other people's from because I never and I'm speaking because like I said, in Milano there's a lot of in north of Italy, a lot of people that listen to about epic metal, Viking metal, folk music, not folk music, no, let's say folk metal, let's say, because
Yeah,
folk Nordic music it's more like Scandinavian country. So there's a lot of bands listening, heavy metal, a lot of people listening to that in Milan. And when I, had the chance to talk with people and I mentioned Wolf, there's none of them that ever put you in a box like, oh, they belong to folk, they belong to metal, they belong, I mean, yeah, metal, yes, but they belong to, it's kind of that you had always your own identity as Wolfchant. And that's what I always thought since at the beginning we met. For me, we're like,
Yeah.
it's Wolfchant.
This is what a lot of people say. Of
Yeah,
course, we are using a lot of different styles because for us it's pagan metal for us means
of course.
freedom in
Yeah,
creating music, but the core is always wolf chant. Yeah, we have a
yeah,
special have to say special way to create our songs, and
yeah,
sometimes we want to add some different styles. Here a little bit black metal, there here a little bit
yeah,
maybe death metal. Well, when it's good for the song, then it's okay
same.
for us. So most of our fans, they like it. Of course, not everybody likes it. Yeah, they say, ah, it's too much mixture, and yeah, yeah. For us, is this many different styles you have in metal. I like black metal. I like power metal. I like
Of
death
course.
metal. So why I should only make
No,
always the
exactly.
same, yeah, over years and years and 20 years. Of course, the influence will be different.
Change, of course. And that will
So,
be in the future as
yeah,
well. It
and
was gonna change.
some, yeah, so we try to keep the core of Wolfchant in every song. So normally the people know us by the sound, say, ah, okay, this must
Yeah,
be Wolfchant. There's something, this, uh, of course, also the guitarist Skal is the founder with me of the band, so
yeah,
he's pregnant for this style, and of course his art or his style of guitar playing
yeah,
is yeah very important for Wolfchant since
of
years.
course.
So and he have his special style, and yeah, so you can hear it, I think, and
Yeah,
he always try to keep the Wolfchant flame in the songs. Yeah,
like even like because when I, of course, for requesting an interview, I have to get to know the band. I have to, and I even remember before we met in Midgate, that I was listening, and I had it. I mean, things were a little bit different. There was so many social media. Like now, I mean, there were already, but I was
yeah,
listening already Wolf Chant, and I was having even before in my car, listen as an MP3, I listened and the song. So I remember when I saw the bill in Summer Breeze that year, there was what like
yeah.
wait, I'm gonna do an interview. So I came already as a fan. In fact, I was like this. Like I was like, okay, let's start. I do this, I do this. Like I even remember I had written question. I don't remember. I have to check it out. And I will do something fun for this interview. I'm gonna put as an intro, like a 5 second of the first interview, like 9 years ago, and then now.
Yeah, you're
It's gonna
right.
be because
So
something that I like about also Wolfchant is that you are not that serious band. Like okay, we are the metalhead, we are like doing pagan metal. We have to.
yeah,
You don't take yourself that much seriously, but in a good way. Living also making the fan think, but also
yeah,
giving a smile at the end of the performance.
yeah, you're right.
That's yeah,
So, yeah, for us, it's
yeah,
always important not to be so serious.
of
You're
course,
right. Because
yeah,
it's very important to have fun in what you're doing, to
of
respect all the
course.
people, and we
You're
are
right.
fans. So we are also go to the festivals because yeah, we are not only musicians, we are also fans. And we
Yeah.
love to talk to fans, and when I'm on the infield, then I'm a fan.
Course.
Yeah,
But
and so,
yeah, but speaking about the live show, about
yeah.
since the release is gonna be this week, this Friday, we are planning something for live shows that, of course, you can say. Of course, we're not announcing not things that there are some live shows already announced or planned for this
Can you give
autumn.
me 1 second? I have to start the
Yeah,
speaker and the video again because it's hanging. Can you give me 30 seconds?
yeah, sure, sure, sure,
Moment.
of course.
So now hopefully I always had this delay. Maybe I think it was in the connection, so that
It's
I
okay,
couldn't
don't worry.
understand you.
At least we have that as a signal how to cut it. No, because that's what I was asking is like that since the album is gonna be released this weekend, this Friday. If you have already planned, so if I don't know if there is some tour or some live
Yes,
show, even in
we
Germany.
are we are starting the
Oh,
tour on the 11th of February.
oh now, okay,
It's a 2 weeks tour with Skyforger and
okay,
Erebalta and Bellore from France. We have four bands.
okay,
We're starting in Denmark,
okay,
then a few gigs and festivals in Germany,
okay.
then in Belgium, in Czech
Oh,
Republic, in Dutch, and at last concert is in France, in Paris.
okay. Oh,
So unfortunately, not in
yeah.
Italy or Austria, because the south we want to do a little bit later.
That's
So
what
we
I
were
was saying. It's like
concentrating on the north. Yeah,
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 Central North Europe. It's
yeah.
and maybe there will be also Scandinavian too. Who knows? There-
We are in Sweden at the Monogarm Festival in August.
Oh,
And
that's
play
so. I
there.
love
Yeah,
those guys. Yeah, it's they are so nice. I really do. And it's a perfect fitting Wolfchant for Monogam. Hi, Eric.
yeah.
Also, shout
So
out to Eric.
we played we played a lot of shows in the last 2 years. And we are friends. So Eric is a very cool guy. I
Yeah,
really like him
yeah.
a lot. So we Obscurity
That's
and yeah, Monogram. We did some shows last year, and now they invited us to
that's
come over to the Monogram Festival to Sweden. So we are very happy.
beautiful. I
So
mean,
we are still on the road.
maybe before there is gonna be the festival, we're gonna do an interview, and I'm gonna maybe try to invite Eric as well because I wanted to do always an interview with the to talk about the festival they are doing because it's a beautiful and it's important to make it bigger as possible. But also, I hope you're gonna go to some festival since it's a new thing for us. European season. Did you already have some, I don't know, European festival season confirmed that weekend also as well, say?
There are festivals
Okay,
confirmed, especially German festivals
okay,
like Wolfsfest, Helmfest. There are a
okay,
few festivals I cannot tell now
okay,
because they are not official
okay.
confirmed, but it's always good to take a look on our social
That's
medias
important.
or
Yeah,
on the web page. Then you can find all the dates.
of course.
And
Yeah,
hopefully
update.
there will be also a date in Italia. At the moment, unfortunately, not.
I mean,
Yeah.
when they're gonna be available, I will make sure to be there. So at least, I mean, even if I'm from Sicily, but I'm not gonna come in, by walking, of course, by plane. But we're gonna do that. The interview sitting literally, but this time, let's say 10, no, the interview before to talk about the live show. Then we're gonna make just literally and just enjoy a normal chat without but of course, it's well like because it's important also to say if the people they want to really support Wolfchant and have the merchandise and the album, I think there are physical copy of it as well because knowing you don't do only MP3 like Austria.
Yes, yes, of course. We have the physical
Yeah, you were
copy.
showing that before.
A,
Yeah,
a lot of we have t-shirts, we have zippers, we have buttons, we have lighters, everything you can get in our shop. Yes, you're right. Please support us so
that
we can buy
yeah.
beer.
Support so I can see them at even Midgårdsblottet. That's a festival that you should fit in. You fit in that festival. Midgårdsblottet, the Norwegian festival that it's played in the same days as Summer Breeze. Imagine that.
Okay,
Two amazing festival. My favorite. Same days, always. But one it's in close. It's in the city of Norway called Borre. It's a
okay.
float, and it always has folk metal and black metal. So that's why I think that Wolfchant will fit perfectly in that scene because there's a little bit of both, and it's a beautiful fest. Oh, who knows?
Okay, maybe we should apply.
I guess you would. I mean, you would be like one of the headliner. Really, that's because it's a small, but it's kind of big. But it's a particular, and I mean, I never went there because like I said, I can't cheat. Miss Summer. I said all the
But
time. It's that.
maybe you can forward me the name in Facebook then
Yeah, no,
or
no, no. I'm
Instagram.
gonna.
Then I check it out and maybe so for us it's always great to maybe have the chance to play in
Yeah,
Scandinavia. Yeah.
I'm gonna send you private on
Yeah.
social media. I'm gonna send
Perfect.
you some the website and also the people that are in and for sure that are involved, also their social. So at least you
Yeah.
can check. So even who taking care about let's say the commercial pub advertising the band let's say the press at least it's
Yeah.
already
Okay. The
complex.
promotion part. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Perfect.
So
Yeah.
that's
Great.
I
Be
always have
fine.
to go through her. It's they're not they're really nice people. It's kind of family thing, That's but of course, I mean, like I said, it's always there. Like I have to choose odd there, odd summer breeze. I'm like always why? I can choose different days. So
So
I hope
you go to Summer Breeze this year?
I'm hoping it's I'm missing
Yeah.
summer breeze so much because it's
Yeah.
because I even on just the road when you park the car, you go through the camping, and then you go to the VIP. Of course, I mean not my VIP area, and I love VIP area of Midgard of the Summer Breeze. I said to everyone, it's one of the best I ever saw. It's clean, bathroom clean. I remember just chilling there. Everyone is
Yeah.
friendly. Never met, never, and I've been alone there, even by myself when my ex was just watching some other band and I was chilling there. No one was bothering. I felt safe many times there. Like so, that's why I miss that place. And I met amazing musician, and I still even that I saw live and I interviewed years later. Said I have thought of you. I met you at Summer Breeze, but you lucky are the official first one. So there is
Perfect.
no. I mean, there are proof. If you go to the chat, okay. So Lokhi from Wolfchant, which I will always leave that interview, even if it's just 13 minutes and just yeah. So just to summarize, let's say to the people, the album is gonna be released this weekend, so they
Yeah.
can have it in every platform, in a physical copy. They can have an entire wardrobe of
Yes, they can
instruments.
get it at Amazon as
Really?
digital version or Bandcamp. They can
Okay.
support us. They can get it in our shop as physical version. So
Yeah.
if you check out our site, you find all the platforms and our shops. And
And that's
so yeah,
important. And that's important because that's the only way. I mean, if people want to see you live and they want to have any other 20 years of Wolfchant, the way to support a musician, it doesn't matter if they are independent or not, it's always buying the album, going to the live show, especially going to the live shows and buy the
yeah,
merchandise and that
yeah.
and there buying the and
This is
throughout the
the only
band.
way. I think if you're a musician in our size, so
Yeah,
the money for the shows and the money for the merch is what keep us alive.
exactly.
Yeah, with selling a few hundred or maybe two, 3,000 copies, yeah, you
Yeah.
cannot live as a musician. So
Yeah,
everybody wants to get his money, and yeah,
yeah, but look, it really was a pleasure having this talk with you. Like after all these years, I was like a jumping in the past from literally a jump of all the past 20 years for Wolfchant, 10 years from our almost first interview. But I hope that this is kind of sign to not wait other 10 years because then I will be too. Oh my God, no, almost no 2 years is too much. I mean, good for you, but not good too much for me. So I hope to see you. Of course, yeah, I will do my best for being a summer is a loaded place. And of course, if you're playing in Italy as well, I will jump in it. And if when there are all the I don't know new live shows, I'm gonna reach out to Neil. So I'm gonna set up another interview, so we can also as well chit chat about what's going on in the different live show. Which song are you bringing? Because
yes,
I
we
know
will
what is
do.
alive from Wolfchant, but many people maybe doesn't. And I can say it. I saw you live, and I can affirm it. I know what it comes live, so it was really a pleasure. And have a good rest of the evening, and see you really soon this time.
Yeah. So thank you very much for the interview.
It was a pleasure.
All the best and see you soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.